Now, Chief Meteorologist Nikki-Dee with KLBK's first warning weather.
Okay, today was absolutely phenomenal all across the South Plains. So let's take a look at it in review, because you're going to want to remember this picture tomorrow morning, because things are about to change. This morning, yes, we had a few clouds, and then things really cleared up. Crystal clear skies all across the area. Winds only at 15 miles per hour. Hello. Perfect for West Texas. And then you head into the afternoon when we're dealing with a lot of clouds pushing into the zones. Now, we've got a cold front headed into our region. This cold front is bringing along some precipitation. Now, if you're not from the South Plains, you think cold fronts automatically do. Well, around here, not so much. We're beginning to see some rainfall just up towards Broadview, up to the northern portion of the Texas-New Mexico state line. Also seeing a few light sprinkles over towards Hereford. Now, all of this is pushing up to the north and eastern zones. And of course, we are getting some reflectivity around the central areas and off into the rolling plains. Sadly, is Virga showers. It's showers that are trying to make their way down but evaporating before hitting the surface. So we are getting some wind gusts out of the precipitation up in the upper atmosphere around Plainview over towards the Hub City and into the rolling plains. But yes, we are actually getting some rainfall up along the Texas-New Mexico state line. Now, a lot of cloud cover continues to take place because this front is really going to roll in as we head further into the next hour, hour and a half. And that's when we're going to see a large difference, not only in the way of the clouds and the winds, but also the temperatures. Right now we're coming in at 40 degrees in Amarillo. You really can see that sharp difference in the way of those temperatures. 57 here in the hub, and now off down towards the coastal plains where we are still in the mid 60s. Now, in your backyard, you're not seeing too large of a difference just yet, but of course, it's the beginning of the cold front. So we've got 47 in Toya, 48 over into Dimmitt. You head into the hub, 59 degrees. Down towards Post, we're near 70. And then you just hop down to Gale at 62. But don't worry, everyone is going to be dealing with the filtering in, not only with the cooler air, but the wind speeds. Let's talk about that, because what we're dealing with right now, we're getting the winds coming in 26 miles per hour in Dimmitt, 23 in Freona, 19 over into Toya, Silverton at 20 miles per hour. Now, finally in the hub, we are beginning to see those winds pushing in out of the northern extent, but still down towards Lamesa and Gale, we are still dealing with the southerly flow as well as the westerly flow. But all of that is about to change, and we're going to be dealing with some gusty winds. These winds will stick around with us into the overnight hours. They will be sustained around 20 to even 25 miles per hour, gusts getting close to 40 overnight and into early tomorrow morning. So let the kiddos know they're going to hear some howling overnight, but they are safe. It's just West Texas winds, nothing to be afraid of, but definitely take the proper precautions. If you have any decor outside, such as Easter, bring it in, or you will be going to visit your neighbors tomorrow morning. Heading into Sunday, winds will shift again out of the western portion, and then we're going to see another cold front headed into our play next week. But as far as the rain is concerned, which is a big topic around here, we are looking to see some right along the state line where we have it right now, and it's going to linger for a bit, and it's quickly going to elongate into a long linear line of showers and thunderstorms right up and along I-27, stretching up towards Amarillo, continuing up towards I-40, and it's going to scoot that way. The rest of us, well, we'll have the clouds, then we quickly clear out, cool off, but don't worry, we will warm back up. The best part about West Texas. Overnight, 35 degrees for the low, 53 by the afternoon. That 10% is strictly for the state line, and that is going to continue to take place into the overnight hours. We will clear out extremely fast tomorrow. As we head further into our Sunday, 31 for the low. We will get up to 67 by the afternoon, and then it's like nothing ever happened, Evan. We had back close to 80 degrees Monday into Tuesday. Then another front comes into play as we push further into Wednesday. What will be one windy day with northerly gusts, making the actual temperature obviously feel colder than 57 degrees.
At least when we move in towards spring, we're getting there.
We are getting there.
And we're ramping those winds up accordingly, because that's what we can always count on every single spring.
But I have to say, I love the wind.
I know.
It's
I know you
so
do.
phenomenal.
She's the one. There's always one. She's the one.
Hey, you know, you gotta love it. It's so exciting to be able to have that wind. Something new and fresh is being pushed in every day.
Well, I hear that you were the one that was getting the most sales with the raffle tickets
What
today
can
out
I
at the
say?
Bears Beans and Cornbread Luncheon, the
Yes.
25th annual here today. There is our Michaela McDonald. I believe we got video of Nikki-Dee coming up right here, and then we're going to see Meredith Hilgartner as well. You were selling raffle tickets, but they were raffling off a gun and a quilt. And
Exactly. We had a lot of only things that you could sell in Texas, I tell you. Quilt and a gun.
Well, all the money raised today, all the tips from the waiters and all the money for the food and the raffle tickets, it all went to the accounts of Hospice of Lubbock. The luncheon is the nonprofit group's largest fundraiser, and that money is going to the hospice patients who lack the money for sufficient end-of-life care. Also today, Nikki-Dee, your good friend, Bart Rager. Congratulations
Boom, baby.
to him. Of course, the Rager Dykes Auto Group. He won this year's Cal Segrist Award. The award is given to an individual who has made a positive contribution to local youth baseball. Nice jersey you have there,
I
too,
know,
right?
Bart's looking sharp right there.
He sure is.
And I know he's got some sharp dance moves. I'm sure he's breaking them out tonight
Does
to
he have some
celebrate.
sharp dance moves?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen him? I don't actually want to know.
Oh, no, you don't.
I want to see it during commercial break. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Coming up after this, we're going to go down to Sweetwater as this weekend's Rattlesnake Roundup once again will draw thousands